So June, what was it about what was happening to you at the time why you decided to contact us physios?
Well, I had an accident going through the door. Well, I didn't have an accident, I just fell. And I didn't know why. But it seemed something in the hip and all around that area just collapsed. And they took me to Royal Bolton, sorry. And I was on the operating table about 14 hours. At first they didn't think they could do the operation, but then they decided they would.
So after you come out of hospital, how long was you in hospital for?
Well, over the last 18 months, I would say I've spent 9 months in hospital.
So you were in hospital for a few weeks, was you, each time?
Yeah, I went in January and I came out at the end of April.
And then when you came out in April, what was the problem why you asked us to come and help? What was the problem?
Well, I just couldn't walk. While I was in Royal Bolton, I never got any physio at all.
Right.
They just came to other patients, but not me.
Right. So that's why you got your bed downstairs, because you were going upstairs, weren't you, before you went in hospital?
I was upstairs. I've not slept upstairs since, well before Christmas.
So you had a problem with your left hip, that's what caused you to fall. They operated on you and then you didn't have much opportunity to walk in hospital. You were in hospital for a few weeks and then you came home and you couldn't walk. That's
No,
right,
I couldn't
isn't it?
walk when I came home.
So then you got a package of care, didn't you? And the carers coming in 4 times a day.
Yeah.
They? And then you called us in, and what have you been doing with us?
Well, basically everything. Just learning to stand, learning to walk, going upstairs again, getting up the 2 troublesome steps at the top of the stairs. But we've done it.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're getting better.
Yeah. So you're just practicing the things that you wouldn't otherwise be practicing because you're in the bed all day, aren't you? So when I first met June, she couldn't stand without falling backwards. So we practiced some exercise in the chair, didn't we? We knew some exercise in your chair. But the main thing is we've been practicing walking, we've been practicing going up and down the stairs, we've been practicing all the things that everybody else takes for granted every day. But otherwise you wouldn't be doing that, would you?
I would have still been in the chair if I'd have gone back to hospital. Well, I'm not going back to hospital. They can leave me here.
Yeah.
If I had to go back to hospital, I would go back to stage 1 again.
Yeah.
Because they just put you in a bed, feed you paracetamol all day, and forget you're there.
Yeah. And the problem with that is your muscles are getting weak all that time, aren't they? While you're not walking at all. But now you're walking with a Zimmer frame, which you didn't before, did you? You were walking independently and now you're on a Zimmer frame, aren't you, to help you walk. And be safe, isn't it? About being safe.
Oh, I can get round now. It's just don't do it when there's nobody here, which is most of the time. And plus the fact I don't feel confident with these girls.
Yeah.
Because some of them, they just come in and look at you as good as to say, what am I supposed to do? And they're not trained properly. It's not the girls' fault. They're not trained.
Yeah, so basically it's not care staff job to get you moving again. They're here to do your basic care needs, aren't they? So that's when you need help trying to get back to being independent, isn't it? So you can do things yourself. So recently we just ordered a perching chair for when you're in your kitchen and making some food, so you can sit down and make some food safely. And you've got your toilet raised on your seat now, on the seat of your toilet, haven't you now?
I mean, I don't expect to get back to what I was. But I just want to be able to get around.
Yeah. Well, I think you're doing really well with that. You're not falling backwards at all now.
And I want to be able to go out. It's because at the moment I couldn't. Sarah always said I couldn't get you in the car, Mum, and I agree with her.
Yeah.
That's another job we'll have to try.
We're going to practice that, yeah. We do practice getting in and out of cars for people because obviously you've got a wheelchair, so if you say you're going out for a meal or you've got to go to a visit anywhere, she can take you in the wheelchair, can't she?
Well, we're talking about Christmas Day dinner, and I said, shall we go to the Indian at the bottom? Because at least if we go there, she can push me.
Yeah, there's that as well, definitely.
But other than that, no, I've not been through the door since I came home in April.
And what are we trying to...
I've not been outside since January.
No. So we hope to do that too, don't we? So from when you went in hospital in April to where you are now, where would you say you are with your rehabilitation? Getting back to you, getting back to your independence.
Oh, I'm back to me. It's just, I'm impatient. I want to get going and I can't. I get annoyed when I can't. I'll try. I'll get there.
You are getting there. You are getting there. You're not falling backwards at all now. You're safe on the Zimmer frame, and we just keep practicing, don't we?